Hello to all HP enjoyers! Hi, it is with you, and we finally wait for this. A new character, Mydei, become available in the game, and if you read the title of the video, you know what it's going to be about. But for those who, like me, can't read, I'll explain. Now, I'll tell you about the skills of Mydei, tell you how to assemble it, which lifecon you should set, and with whom it is better to set himself. Let's get started. Let's start by figuring out what Mydei is all about. Basic attack deals imaginary damage to the selected enemy equal to 65% from his max HP. Well, here I hope it's not easy to explain to anyone. Let's move on to something interesting, I guess. A skill. Mydei's skill has as many as... How much? Three variations. Standard skill consumes 50% of the character's current health, subsequently dealing imaginary damage to the selected enemy equal to 120% from max HP, and damage to adjacent targets equal to 62% from max HP. If the current health is not enough, then use the skill will reduce Mydei's HP to 1 unit. At first glance, it's completely bullshit. Blade has 100% of max HP on a basic attack, but take your time, now it's going to be the most interesting thing. But before that, I should tell you about talent, because they are closely related. Talent. For each health point spent, you will receive 1 charge. When the number of charge level reaches 100, spends them to restore his own health in the amount of 30% from max HP. Move personal action forward and enters the blood-filled state. In the blood-filled state, Mydei's max health is increased by 50% from the current HP, and defense drops to 0. At the time of his personal turn, Mydei automatically uses the enhanced skill. Once the number of charges reaches 150, the character immediately gains 1 extra turn and uses super enhanced skill. Taking fatal damage while in blood-filled doesn't disable Mydei from fight. Instead, he resets his total charge stacks and loses his blood-filled status, additionally restoring 50% from the max HP. Yeah, you got it right, he buffs himself to unprecedented highs and gets immortality. Now that you're aware of his talent, let's move on to the remaining versions of the skill. Enhanced skill comes with 35% of the character's current health, subsequently deals imaginary damage to the selected enemy equal to 137% from the max HP, and damage to ejected targets equal to 82% from the max HP. Unlike the normal skill, the variation in question is used automatically. If the current health is not enough, then activating the skill lowers Mydei's HP to 1 unit. Another one skill consumes 115 points of charge, deals damage equal to 280% of Mydei's max HP to 1 enemy, and 168% to adjacent targets. The percentage may not be cosmic, but if we consider that the average max HP of a Mydei in an improved state will be somewhere between 10 or 1000, then we will receive a significant amount of damage. Ultimate restores HP by 20% of Mydei's max HP and accumulates 20 talents charge points. Deals damage equal to 160% of Mydei's max HP to 1 desired enemy and 100 to adjacent targets. Additionally, taunts target lasting for 2 turns. The next use of third skill prioritizes attacking 1 desired enemy, and its effects only works on the last target. This is what will keep Mydei afloat, unlike Blade, who almost immediately began to sink to the bottom. The guaranteed chance that the enemy will attack not Harmony, but Mydei, is the best thing that could be added to Ultimate, and it wouldn't break the game. Technique pulls in enemies within a certain area and inflicts daze on them for 10 seconds. Dazed enemies will not actively attack all targets. If actively attacking dazed enemies when entering battle, deals imaginary damage equal 80% of Mydei's max HP to all enemies, and touch the targets, lasting for one turn. This unit accumulates 50 points of talent charge, allows you to switch to an enhanced state on the first turn. Of course, this is a pretty strong technique. First of all, you upgrade his skill with talent, then an ultimate. You can't even touch the basic attack. So, his buttons seem to have been sorted out. Now let's move on to traces. First trace. Let Mydei not exit from enhanced state when receiving a killing blow. This effect can trigger 3 times per battle. I doubt you'll spend all 3 trace activations in a fight, only if you don't. Second trace. Let Mydei is immune to crowd control debuffs while he's in enhanced state. This trace isn't bad considering that with the preservation that gives the effect resistance, Mydei don't want to play. Once again, you don't want to catch control and lose action at all. When battle begins, if Mydei's max HP exceeds 4000, for every 100 excess HP, increase Mydei's crit rate, charge ratio from enemy target's damage, and his incoming healing. Up to 4000 excess HP can be taken into account for this effect. At best, you can get as many as 38 crit rate, 100% to the get charge ratio from enemy target's damage, and 13% to incoming healing. The trace allows you to focus on the other relevant states without losing effectiveness. By the way, what stats does full track leveling give? Crit damage, HP, and speed. What the doctor ordered. 48 crit rate in trace, 37 crit damage, and 18% HP. So they also added speed to the change. And now, we can move on to the build. Shula Lost in Erudition, the best set of relics offering a boost to crit chance, as well as increased damage from skill and ultimate, the 2 main attacking abilities of the character. Longevous Disciple, an affordable alternative to increased skill damage, which will be appreciated for additional HP gains. At first time, you can play with 2-on-2 build, including Shula Lost in Erudition, Longevous Disciple, or Westlander of Banditry Desert, combining 2 of them as you wish. Bone Collection's Ringed Man, an alternative to HP and crit damage. It is recommended to equip if there are no problems with crit. This is a good chance that additional crit damage gains are needed. Rushaland Arena, an excellent equipping option aimed to increasing crit chance and damage coming from the skill. Currently, it's the best option among planar ornaments, as it fully complies with the mechanics of the Mydei. The best light cone for Mydei is one that increases health, as well as increase outgoing damage or increase various attacking characteristics. Of course, best option is his signature, increased burst HP and incoming healing, which can offset the disadvantages of the character resulting from the mechanics and of his abilities. The increase in outgoing damage instead of health consumption will be incredibly useful due to the offered percentages. The unreachable side, an alternative that will be appreciated due to the additional increased crit chance. That will allow you to concentrate on crit damage caused by picking up relics. A Secret War, an epic option that will suit both for free-to-play players and beginners. However, it is important to understand that in the context of protracted battles, the first part of the light cone effect will be more stable than the second. Ninja Wrecker significantly surpasses the previous light cone in terms of the bonus suffered, but it is one level lower due to the fact that this light cone isn't available until the assortment of the Hertha store is expanded. And now, the most delicious thing. teams. Mydei's main team looks something like this: Sunday, Triby, and Hoho. Sunday takes the role of the main harmony and supports Mydei with various bonuses on crit rate and damage, increasing outcoming damage, further advancing the turn and the restoring energy for ultimate. The role of the second harmony takes Triby. She increases incoming enemy DPS, deals good area damage, increased penetration of all types of resistance. Hoho is ported due to the stable HP recovery and additional units of energy. Of course, you can replace Sunday with Bronya or Sparkle, but first is great for skill points, but second will give you less buffs than two previous. Triby you can replace with Remember's main character. Both of them have a lot of buffs, but Triby also deals a lot of damage. Hoho you can replace with any sustainer, but by no means with preservation. By the way, you can see gameplay of this team with Blade. It's painful to look at. At the end, I want to say that Mydei is an ambiguous but undeniably extremely strong character. Constant HP consumption and reduced protection make it unfriendly for free-to-play and beginners. He's quite demanding of his team, and beginners don't really have any light cone options. In short, this character is clearly not for everyone. Well, thanks for watching. I hope that I have helped you at least in some way with this issue. I would appreciate it if you would support my endeavors with your likes and subscribes to my channel. Thank you and see you later.